Does the consular agency or the consulate or the embassy, whatever, have any resources for expats or immigrants who would like to vote?
Absolutely. The first place to start, because there are so many states and all the states have different rules on absentee voting, is you go to, and I'm going to say it out loud and then I'll use the acronym because, you know, the government, we love our acronyms.
Mhm.
It's the Federal Voters Assistance Program. So it's F like Frank, V like Victor, A like Apple, P like Paul, .gov, G-O-V like government, FVAP.gov. And then you select your state. Now, if you've lived here for a long time, like for me at 20 years, I still vote in the state of Illinois because my very last address in the US was in Illinois. So even though I haven't lived there in 20 years, I still vote in Illinois, technically, because that's the last place I lived. So I think in the last election, I don't remember because it was 4 years ago, I think that I was able to email my ballot, actually. I'm not 100% sure. But if you cannot email your ballot, if your state doesn't allow for that, most of them have a template which you can print out to have the postage paid. And as long as you do the math on how long it may take you, you can bring your postage paid envelope to the consular agency or any consulate or the embassy. We can receive your ballot for you and send it in. Now, if you come to Playa, I'll let you know the trajectory of your envelope. It goes from us to Merida in the diplomatic pouch, which we send maybe once every 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then from Merida, it will go, and Merida probably sends them on a daily basis. So maybe it goes every day or every week at least from Merida to the embassy in Mexico City. From the embassy in Mexico City, it would then get sent by diplomatic pouch, maybe on a weekly basis or a daily basis, to Texas. And from there, then it would go into the regular mail and then go to wherever your state is. So you want to give it at least a month or two.
Takes a while, yeah.
Yes, it does take a while because in the old days we sent pouches more frequently, but now we don't have routine services. So we almost very rarely, maybe every 2 weeks, send a pouch to Merida.
Mhm.
And Merida does still have routine services, so they send them more frequently. And then I would recommend, like if you're worried about it, there was a time when I slacked off and I jerked myself around for a while and I didn't get my ballot and it was like kind of the last minute. I went ahead and just sucked it up and I paid the money to FedEx it
Mhm.
to my voting elections office in Illinois. And it cost me $100, but it was worth it.